సార్ చాలా పేపర్ వర్క్ పెరిగిపోతుంది సార్. ప్రతి ఆఫీస్లో ఈ చెక్కింగ్ పనే సగం ఉంటుందండి. ఏంటి అన్ని పంపిస్తాం సార్. అదే ఈ స్టేట్లో ఉంది కదండి, ఇక్కడ ఖర్చు పెడితే ఉంది కదా సార్. ఇఫ్ నేను సురేష్ ప్రొడక్షన్స్లో సినిమా తీసి సురేష్ ప్రొడక్షన్సే డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ చేసి సురేష్ ప్రొడక్షన్సే ఎగ్జిబిషన్ చేస్తే నాకు ఇక్కడ కాపీరైట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ఉండదు సార్. సురేష్ ప్రొడక్షన్స్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫరింగ్ ద కాపీరైట్ ఎనీవేర్. దెన్ నాకు క్రెడిట్ ఏమి రాదు. లాస్ట్లో కట్టే ట్యాక్స్ ఈ ప్రొడక్షన్ హౌస్కి మాత్రం వస్తుంది సార్. ఇది నేను ఇప్పుడు మొత్తం నా సొంత థియేటరే సార్. సురేష్ ప్రొడక్షన్దే థియేటర్ అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు కలెక్ట్ చేసే ట్యాక్స్ నాకు 18% నేను ఇక్కడ ప్రొడక్షన్లో ఖర్చు పెట్టిన దానికి మాత్రం డిడక్ట్ చేసి బ్యాలెన్స్ మొత్తం తీసుకెళ్ళి గవర్నమెంట్ కట్టాలి సార్. ఓకే ఓకే లిసన్ టు దిస్ అభినంద్. యా నో రంజిత్, they are different entities. Ranjit movies lo I can be a partner, Prasad movies lo I can be a partner, but just because I'm a partner there, Suresh Productions can't give you anything. Even if Suresh Productions is 1% partner in you or 10%, you will not get that this thing. Suresh Productions as a whole, that entity has to be the same. Ranjit movies with Suresh Babu is different. Prasad with Suresh Babu is different. Suresh Babu with Suresh Babu is different. So no, that no chance.
So you are in Hyderabad, right? And you are buying from Bombay. So he will. Okay. It will be IGST most likely. Yeah. You can. You can. You can.
See, so it's not. The IGST will just nullify and become zero. It is just a paperwork. It's just an intermediary. That way there's no issues.
No, sir, because they were saying that you can only claim your input credit and all.
No. This we can.
This is okay. So that principle still holds true. What the difference is, in this case, you are paying IGST when the supply happens from state A to state B. So there is a transfer of GST from one state, therefore you can claim.
Sir, but state A to state B, but here they are B, C, D, E, F states.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. So once IGST comes to Hyderabad or Telangana, that becomes part of the pool, credit pool in Telangana. Then whatever transaction you do from Telangana, either local or interstate, say AP screening, whatever tax you pay, you can use this IGST, which is now sitting in the books of Telangana, as a credit. Because IGST from that state has traveled to Telangana now.
So let it be Karnataka or Andhra, but I can take those taxes.
In this transaction, yes.
So even if the entire sales are in Telangana only, so where he will collect only CGST and
he can claim IGST credit.
Come in front. So basically, it's a distribution office. which is head office here, and it's distributing in 4 states. So it must have 4 numbers, 4 registration numbers.
If you have office in Hyderabad and you're distributing in 4 states where you don't have office, right? Then no registration. You simply IGST when you raise a revenue.
But if I have a local office, I must have.
Then you have. Then you have to.
But say I have a physical local office, but I don't do any transaction from that office. I bill everything from Hyderabad. Then it is not required. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఊరికే ఫిజికల్గా 2-3 మనుషులు కూర్చొని అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి ఇక్కడికి రండి అని చెప్పి మొత్తం మనం హైదరాబాద్ నుంచి బిల్ చేస్తే then we don't need a registration.
Yeah, so if that local office is not involved in this transaction at all, then you can take this position. But say, so this is still okay. Say you have, say exhibitor for example. He has a lot of movie halls which he owns, right? There it's different because he has halls located in different states
Yes.
from where he provides services.
Yes, that
And
is
therefore, for those people, they have to have separate registration. But for you, so what is that office doing, by the way?
is doing distribution, but the money is sent from Hyderabad, the decisions are made from Hyderabad. They are just monitoring what is happening locally.
So the law is not exactly.
Yeah. So if I'm screening there, see, I have
then-
Hyderabad is my head office. I have a branch office in Bangalore. Now I will screen a Guru film in Bangalore.
You are exhibitor.
No, exhibitor is PVR. Now Bangalore office is only is going there and talking to that exhibitor there. Huh? Okay. I'll do a single screen there, Andy. Yeah, he gives the invoice locally. Okay.
No, okay. So there are two issues.
Yeah, okay.
There are two independent issues. Issue one is whether you are required to take registration there, as per the law. Second is what happens to the local credits if those amount are material, right?
Credit kavalante, we have to register.
If the amount is material, then you may rather take registration there. Okay, but that depends upon the nature of expenses. So if it is, if it is normal, simple transaction where you raise an invoice on distributor raises invoice on exhibitor, and then it flows back, then there is no service which is given to you by exhibitor, because you are actually selling rights to exhibitor, right? In that case, there is no credit which is lying at the local office. This situation will come only when exhibitor is giving rental services to you, on which he is charging GST, right? So let me again repeat. So whether you have to take registration or not, there are multiple views, but if that local office is not involved, then you can take a position that you only do billing from this location and you collect money from this location. There is no requirement. The challenge is what happens to the GST which you pay on the local expenses there. Now you have to figure out one by one the nature of expenses. Now if there is no rental arrangement, it's a simple, you give to distributor, to then exhibitor, and then to end users, then there is no expense which you are incurring except your office rent, which could be very bare minimum amount. So if that is the only major expense there, then you may rather forego that because the credit is too less in terms of the compliance cost. But if you are actually having a rental arrangement with the exhibitor where the amount involved is substantial and he charges local GST only, which he has to charge, then you have to take registration because you want to claim credit. So you're not taking registration because of the requirement of law. You're taking registration because you want to utilize the entire credit. So it depends upon the how much credit you have at that location and how much is the extent of involvement of that location. So there is no guideline in the law. This is more a practical stand which you have to take. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying that if you don't have local credits at that location, okay, then and if you take that registration there, you have to have all those compliances, right? Which may not be worth given that there is not much benefit which is lying at that location. In that case, a lot of people have taken a position that I will bill from head office only. Okay, I will have contract from head office only, and I will not have that local marketing office registered because there is not much expense which is lying there where there is a substantial credit. But if you have an arrangement where the exhibitors charge you rental thing, where their amount becomes substantial, right?
So
in that case, you may want to take the credit.
So which means in this case, do I have to break? See, I get a film for distribution. I'm in Telangana. I get it for Bangalore, for Vizag and Hyderabad. and I pay 3 crores for that. So
You pay or you're a distributor, right?
yeah, I'm the distributor. I'm buying the rights for 3 crores.
Okay.
So I have to pay a 12% service tax. Now, do I have to bifurcate this amount as 1 crore for Bangalore, 1 crore for Telangana, 1 crore for Andhra to get that GST?
Yes, you have to.
Huh?
You do a branch transfer
Uh,
outside the state. It's taxable. So depending on how you want to do it, you raise an invoice, let's say 50 lakh or whatever. Because overall, it doesn't make a difference.
yeah, okay.
After earlier, inter-branch transfers were tax exempt. Now they are taxable. You claim credit.
Okay. అది ఒకటి చూసుకోవాలి.
So that means that every state will need to have a option.
Lot of companies are taking a position.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Next. ఇంకేంటమ్మా? అవునండి, అంటే ఇప్పుడు బిల్లు మన మీద అవును జిఎస్టీ వస్తుందమ్మా. ఇది వస్తుందండి, ఇది ఇన్పుట్ వస్తుందమ్మా డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటర్కి అండి. ఎవరు కడితే వాళ్ళకండి. మీరు మీ అకౌంట్లో కడితే మీకు వస్తుంది, వాళ్ళు కడితే వాళ్ళకి వస్తుంది, ప్రొడ్యూసర్ కడితే ప్రొడ్యూసర్కి వస్తుంది, ఎవడు కడితే వాడికి వస్తుందండి.
అక్కర్లేదు, ఎందుకంటే వీడు IGST వాళ్ళకి ఎలాగైనా క్రెడిట్ వస్తుంది, ప్రాబ్లం లేదు.
ఓకే, ఎనీబడి ఎల్స్?
Okay, tell me one thing. Tell me just one question which you asked, right? So, if you have say 4 different offices, right, at Bangalore, Chennai, Delhi, whatever, right, and that's a very small office only for local licensing, where you have bare minimum staff, 2-3 people are there, that's it, just because you need to have address there, nothing beyond that. Now, and all the contracts are entered with Hyderabad only, all the negotiations happen with Hyderabad only, so it's all between Hyderabad and exhibitor in Delhi, say PVR, right? That office role is bare minimum just to coordinate or something comes, so that's it. Now, in that case, if you take registration at that office, okay, okay, and and the arrangement is that you sell the movie to distributor, distributor sell it to exhibitor, and then they and the GST is all the more minuscule. If you take registration there, okay, then what will happen? Okay, that you end up filing those 5 returns per month from all those 4 locations, and whatever transaction you do, you may end up charging IGST. So, because of all these compliance costs, if my credits are not substantial there, and I'm able to prove that the involvement of local office is not material, yeah. So if the rent is not much, okay, and the involvement of the office is not, or not at that similar degree, then people are not taking registration. So it depends upon how much amount is there at that location, which you want to claim as a credit.
ఓవర్సీస్ కి లేదు అంటే పర్సెంటేజ్ 0. మొత్తం క్రెడిట్ వస్తుంది.
ఆల్ ఎగ్జిబిటర్స్కి జిఎస్టీ నెంబర్ ఉండాలి సార్, ఆల్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటర్స్కి ఉండాలి సార్. చేయాలి సార్, రేపు జిఎస్టీ ఇస్ కమింగ్, ఎవ్రీబడి హ్యాస్ టు బి మనం ఎవరితో వ్యాపారం చేస్తున్నా సార్ వాడికి జిఎస్టీ నంబర్ ఉండేటట్టు మనం చూసుకోవాలండి. Sir, actually, Satish Garu, if you can design one ad in the newspaper and send it out from the chamber by 30th, it will be quite helpful. Basically, specifically for film producer, distributors, exhibitors, and studio owners, that all of us have to do from the chamber. We should give her this thing. You can make one note for me on how you should register. all these people in all the parties in the film industry, so that I don't know won't come. We from our chamber side we will send a newspaper ad and a letter to whoever our members are.
Do we have any deadline for it?
Yeah.
Deadline for what?
Registration of
See, the day you're planning to do business, you're supposed to be registered.
ఇఫ్ యూ డూ ఇప్పుడు జూలై ఫస్ట్ నువ్వు బిజినెస్ చేస్తున్నావు అనుకోమ్మా, నీకు 30th రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ ఉండాలి. సో ప్రతి ఎగ్జిబిటర్కి వాళ్ళ ఇప్పుడు గిరి మన థియేటర్లు అన్నిటికీ తీసుకున్నారు నంబర్లు. నేను అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ సమాధానం క్లియర్గా చెప్పండి. మన థియేటర్లు అన్నిటికీ తీసుకున్నారా లేదా? మన సొంత ఎగ్జిబిటర్లు అందరూ మన గ్రౌండ్ లీజులు అందరూ తీసుకున్నారు. ఇప్పుడు మన క్యాపిటల్కి రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ ఉందా లేదా? క్యాపిటల్ ముందే తీసుకున్నాం, ఇవాళే ఓపెన్ చేశారు. ఓకే శ్రీనివాస్, రేపు జూలై 1 మీరు చిన్న సినిమానో పెద్ద సినిమా ఏదో ఎక్కడో డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ నడుస్తూ ఉంటుంది. మీ థియేటర్లో ప్రతి చోట ఎవరో డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటర్ సినిమా వేస్తూ ఉంటారు. అందరికీ ఈ నంబర్లు తీసుకోమని మీరు లెటర్లు పంపించాలా, తీసుకున్నారా లేదా అని చూసుకోవాలా, లేకపోతే పోతుంది నీకు. సో ఇవాళ రేపు 28, 29, 30th లోపల అందరూ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్లోకి పడాలా. అవునండి. కాదు సార్, మీరు నాకు రాముడు భీముడిది ఇచ్చేస్తే నేను వేరే దాంట్లో వాడుకుంటా కదా. సో ఎవ్రీబడి హ్యాస్ టు బికమ్ మెంబర్ అమ్మా. సో ఆల్ మై పబ్లిసిటీ వెండర్స్ ఆల్సో హ్యావ్ టు బికమ్, sir, because as a producer I hire hoardings, I take lollipops, hoardings, I give everybody must be there. If they are over 20 lakhs, we have to have every publicity agent, your NTV, App TVs, all these things. Now in our Telugu producers, we make payments to the Telugu Film Producers Council. See, Telugu Film Producers Council negotiates with 5-6 channels and gets me a deal, and he says you pay so much of money, 10 lakhs you pay, I will put so many minutes. I am paying a 10 lakh check to Producers Council, and he is including my GST and all that. Now he is not loading his, ఇది మనకి important, he is not loading it as one bill. His whole 1 month 1 crore of rupees he is putting as one bill, so it won't offset as bill on bill. So now Producers Council, each bill has to be offset, even for APT and Producers Council. These are two intermediate agents who are doing television publicity for me. They are basically doing media buying and giving it to me a certain rate. So each of us has to get tallied now. Adi choose. Okay sir.
I buy let's say 1000 minutes and I sell it to you 10 people. So I can pay one invoice there.
But how do I take credit and see
I give you an invoice.
as what? See, it won't match my credit card. I paid only 4,50,000 rupees, sir.
Paid for only 450.
So, but when I see my counter invoice on that side, it won't be in Producers Council. It will be in your 10 crore business loan. I don't know whether you pay. Tomorrow you might not pay. In the past, Producers Council did not pay the full money. It took money from 100 people and paid only 80 people's money to the department. See,
Non-payment will not anyway not get credit. Producer council will raise an invoice on you. The 10 agents will raise an invoice. Producer council will raise an invoice on them.
they are an agent. See, each producer is paying the Producers Council, and the Producers Council, is he going to match my bill?
He won't match your bill, sir.
Then how will I get my credit?
No, sir. See, you pay producer council on a single invoice.
Yes.
Okay? He might have got free. He will not pay. Whatever he collected from you, he'll remit to the government if there's no credit.
So how do I know he's remitted? And I don't know he's remitted. How are you filing? You're filing a general return. Okay, that invoice you'll put. Ah. So you'll do invoice wise. Yes, yes, yes. That's all. Fine. You pay once, I don't care. But you invoice wise, you'll do it. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. So it's invoice based. But your invoice. No, 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 no. It doesn't happen.
In producer council books, they're only agents, right? They're not
So
buying
for
it.
all practical purposes, it's a separate independent entity where I buy time from the channels and I sell it to the producers. Practical purpose, that's how it works.
From an accounting standpoint, I'm not buying and selling. I'm only agent. Are you saying that whatever time slots they buy from the media is shown as their expense?
Right now, APT, that's how we are doing it. We are showing that as an expense because we are paying, we are deducting TDS on the channel. We are giving them form 60 days. Similarly, we bill individual producers. So it becomes
No, no, will it match? Because if I give Prakash Arts Prakash Arts, I take 10 lakhs worth of holdings and so much of this thing because I have to get this input. Naku vastadi kada.
Prakash Arts is raising an invoice on you.
In that he will put Suresh Productions bill 10 lakhs and that will be there. So that is what will be loaded in the system. Then Malli Producers Council also will load Suresh Productions on the system. Yeah, so he is loading each one. Each invoice you are loading. Then it's okay. Oh, every invoice. And you'll load that. No, I was thinking that you're going to do as a because you've got some free, gada. See, you have got some free.
No, see, my free coming is my purchase. What I am doing to you is my selling. So once I show that I've sold to Suresh Productions in my returns, you are eligible for credit.
In your books as counsel, do you show so when you raise a bill to Suresh Production, do you show as an income or as an amount collected?
We showed as income.
So it's like a normal P2P transaction.
So normal for this particular transaction, it's for all practical purposes.
I'll give one more example, which I have seen. You have all those TJs, right? TV news channels. You have IndiaCast, which is your aggregator, right? What happens that I sell my subscription or whatever my revenue to IndiaCast, not IndiaCast. So they are the people who will negotiate with Tata Sky of the world. Okay, so I get the amount from IndiaCast, which they in turn collect from Tata Sky or Dish TV. Okay, but for me, I raise an invoice on Tata Sky only, but my collection is not my responsibility. So at least in the books, as far documentation is concerned, my customer is Tata Sky, not IndiaCast. But in IndiaCast sort of books, they show sale and purchase. So there is a difference between how do you accounting and how do you invoicing. So what is the scenario here?
We are a proper commercial organization. So any invoice that we raise you, for that you
No, one is ATP, one is Telugu Film Producers
Producers
Council.
Council we are not.
There are two different things. One is ATP and one is Producers Council.
For all practical purposes, at least for this part, we should make the Producers Council also known as APPC.
Yeah.
So that the producers are not suffering.
That's what.
So so there are two bodies, right? One is
He also
council.
said one more thing too. That's what, like what he had mentioned. He's not taking IndiaCast. He's taking each of the television vendors separately. No.
Because what happens in that case, so you have television channels like ETV, whatever, right? Then you have IndiaCast, who actually negotiates on behalf of these channels with Tata Skies of the world. Okay, so technically your customer as ETV is still Tata Sky, but you don't deal with Tata Sky. You only deal with IndiaCast because they sort of negotiate on your behalf. There is a problem because the agreement says that I will sell the space or do that on behalf of channels, but from an accounting perspective, they show a sale and purchase. So there is a big issue. You are saying there is no such issue here, right? It's a plain P2P purchase sale.
Even if that is there, unless I get invoices to the producers directly, they will not be able to claim the credit.
Yeah.
You'll have to check the agreement. You start doing business this way, right? You'll have to check the agreements we have with those guys now.
With whom?
With each of the channels.
Because if the agreement says that they are buying on your behalf, then there is issue. Then it's not their expense. Technically, somebody can argue that it was never their expense. No, what I'm saying is, tech, in the system. So what? No, no. There is one more issue. I agree. I agree. So I agree with you. The only catch is in the agreements. If you see a lot of these agreements, it says that intermediary body, which could be production, whatever, right, committee, they will say that they will buy this media space on behalf of the producer because they're intermediaries, right? So they say on behalf. The moment say on behalf, which means they have not used the service. They only acting as a pass through. And therefore, when they want to claim credit, authority says that you have not used it yourself. It was used by producer. And therefore will not give you the credit.
Now my agreement says I have got 100 hours. Okay, I bought 100 hours. Okay, at a certain price.
You are what? You are producer? What is
I'm a company. I have a company which has bought 100 hours of a certain television space. Okay. Now this space, I'm in turn selling it to the producers. Is this scenario?
which is simple purchase and sale. Okay. Which is okay, but at times if say on behalf, then there is issue. You have to check the agreement. Which I agree. So in your
Whether I sell that 100 hours or only sell 50 hours, I'm still paying him for the 100 hours. It's outright purchase of 100 hours from him, right?
That's your business loss.
I'm not talking about transaction mode ఇది. మనకి చేస్తుంది
Just map this carefully, no?
just map.
Pattern of invoices రేపు పంపించేస్తారండి.
Send you the contents.
All invoices అన్ని పంపించేస్తారండి, అందరికి డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ చేసేద్దాం సార్. బిఫోర్ సో దట్ మనకి ఎక్కడున్నాయి, మీకు ఎక్కడుంది ఇన్వాయిస్? ఇదే ఇన్వాయిస్ అంటే ఆఫీస్కి వచ్చిన కస్టమర్ ముందు ఈ పనులన్నీ చేయాలా?
No, there is no.
we have agreements with the artists, technicians, and we have agreements with the distributors. And this, I heard certain terminology has been used for advances, increases, and
Yeah.
so we got to have those.
No, so we have readily available invoice formats, debit note, credit note, advance vouchers, and all that we can share with you. Regarding agreement formats, regarding agreement formats and other documentation, we have to go through your transactions in detail, map the GST implication, then come back to you with the recommendation. That will take some time. The invoice format we can share right away because we have readily available.
whatever we can share, we'll share.
And otherwise we need some time to come back.
అగ్రిమెంట్ కూడా ఎందుకు ప్రయారిటీ అవుతుందంటే రిలీజ్ సినిమాలకి అగ్రిమెంట్ అవ్వాలి కదా, థర్టీతో అగ్రిమెంట్లు అవుతాం మనం. అడ్వాన్స్ కొన్ని ఉంటాయి, అవుట్ రైట్ ఉంటాయి, కొన్ని డిఫరెంట్ క్లాజ్ ఉన్నాయి. ఇట్ ఈస్ సమ్ సర్టన్ టెక్నాలజీస్ వి కాంట్ యూజ్ ఎనీమోర్, రైట్? సో 100% we require those.
We'll study what agreement changes. I will give you a set of agreements which are existing now between distributor and exhibitor, between producer and distributor, and we'll see what the implications are on that also.
And I also request you all to send me all those scenarios, right? Rental, that non-advance,
Exact scenarios
everything has to be. Whatever 5, 10, whatever you have, you send me all the combinations so that we can then map the GST impact.
There are 5 scenarios. Did they make a note of those 5 scenarios? We have to rewrite
He
it.
noted, but I think there are multiple scenarios which he discussed.
Yeah, there are 5 scenarios.
So I will send you the mail which we have noted down.
Yeah.
Once you confirm, then we'll proceed.
Yeah.
Suresh, we'll have one single point. Please, Suresh, let everything come into one point. From there we see and trade across.
See, Satish and Suresh Productions will get all the information. So from there we'll take it up for everybody, so that it becomes easier. Rajendra, well, పరిచయం బాగా మాకు.
So just final 2 doubts. As a distributor, if I'm taking advance from an exhibitor, do I have to have the GST component in that also?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a refundable advance, very
Yes.
It's a deposit or advance?
The advance.
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 Advance. If he is giving me 2 lakhs, but my share is only 1.5, so I have to return him that 50 lakh.
Yes.
In that also the GST
So
component.
you will get refund voucher also tomorrow. But I'm saying that at the first place you have to charge GST on the entire product.
Every financial transaction.
But usually what happens, since it's a 1 week advance, we'll know by the transaction by the end of the thing and nullify it off. Because You have next month 10th, no? So only that last week's money we have to be careful. The last fourth week of the month we should be careful because there are only 10 days to adjust. The first week of the month there is 5 weeks. Now, one small question. This GST amount that I collect, 18% or whatever, how long can the exhibitor hold it?
20th.
Till the 20th of next month. So first day collection he can hold for 50 days. 45 days. Credit card style. 30th day collection he can hold for this thing. 20 days. Now we are paying every week we are paying off the Friday అయిపోతే మండే కట్టేస్తున్నాం. థర్స్డే వీకెండ్ అయితే మండే మార్నింగ్ అక్కడ డబ్బులు కట్టేసేయాలి. ఫ్రైడే సాటర్డే సండే అది ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ ట్యాక్స్ వాడికి. ఇప్పుడు ఇది జిఎస్టీ కాబట్టి 1 month ఉంటుంది ట్యాక్స్ ఎగ్జిబిటర్ దగ్గర. ఆ డబ్బు అతను అది 50 రోజులు ఉంటుంది అతని దగ్గర. ఫస్ట్ డే 1వ తారీఖు కలెక్ట్, జూన్ 1వ తారీఖు చేసింది జూలై 23 దాకా కట్టకుండా ఉండొచ్చు. 20 ఆల్ డేంజర్స్, లాట్ ఆఫ్ డేంజర్స్. చాలా 1 or 2 కాదు. సి కాదమ్మా, ఎవ్రీథింగ్. సి దట్స్ వై ఇప్పుడు ఇందాక మాట్లాడుకున్నాం, ఎగ్జిబిటర్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటర్కి ఇచ్చాడు, డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటర్ అది అప్లోడ్ చేయకుండా డబ్బులు తీసుకుని వెళ్ళిపోతే అందుకనే ట్యాక్స్ మాత్రమేమో షేర్ ఇచ్చేస్తాం కదా. ఇప్పుడు డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటర్ షేర్ ఇచ్చేస్తాం, దాని మీద ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. ట్యాక్స్ మాత్రం ఇన్వాయిస్ మ్యాచ్ అయినాక ఇస్తారు. సి ఫైనల్లీ అన్నీ అలా చూసుకోవాలా. డబ్బు ఇచ్చేసేస్తా ఉంటే ట్యాక్స్లు మాత్రం ఇన్వాయిస్ మ్యాచ్ అవుతుంది కానీ ఇవ్వకూడదు.
Second question.
Till the end of the week, no? So we are not giving money in the beginning. Till your transaction closes, it is not there, no? Yeah, so that's not a problem. Rent or percentage higher, we always have that breathing time is there. Avunu. No. Actually, that is something that we have to clarify. Because why do you call it rent? You'll call it exhibitor share. In a sharing basis, you will take 69.5%, 71.5%, 82.5%. So that word rent won't come. We'll explain that to him in detail. See, what he's asking is, like in that exhibitor model, 10 lakhs was collected for the theatre. 10 lakhs plus 1,80,000 was collected as this. Now, 2 lakhs was a fixed money given to the exhibitor. You can call it rent or you can call it 20% of the share in a sharing basis. It's how you word it. If it is 20% of a share, you are saying it is 12% and not 18%, or is it 18% itself for all exhibitor transactions? Balance 8 lakhs, he's giving the distributor, that is for copyright transfer, he's getting 12%. Now, is this so-called money that the exhibitor gets a rental amount or a sharing amount or whatever you call it, is it 12% or 18%? You just get it. We think it's 12%. Yeah. ఇప్పుడు మా అన్ని షేరింగ్ బేసిస్ ఏనమ్మా. Even if I put rent, it's a sharing basis only. I decide the share after the week is over. Yes. షేరింగే పెడితే ఉండదండి, అన్ని షేరింగ్లు అయిపోతాయి సార్. There won't be a word rent, sir. If you get 1 lakh, only when you run deficit rents, no? When you get lesser than the amount collected, there that number will come, sir. See, when you run a film, you give for 1 lakh rent and the picture collects only 50,000 bucks, then we'll have a problem, sir. We have to see how those scenarios come. ఇప్పుడు యాక్టర్కి ఇచ్చినప్పుడు టీడీఎస్ కట్ చేసి ఇస్తావు, ఇది ఇస్తావు. సార్ 1 second, sir, please. సార్ ఈ 18% మన వాళ్ళే కట్టుకోవచ్చు కదండి ఆర్టిస్టులు. మన నెగోసియేషన్లో ఉన్నట్టు ఉంటుంది. యూఆర్ గాన్. ఎస్. He has to raise an invoice. కాదమ్మా, మనం అందరితో ఒక్కొక్క రోజు గొడవ పెట్టుకుని, యాక్టర్లతో ఒక రోజు, యూనియన్తో ఒక రోజు, డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటర్తో ఒక రోజు, ఎగ్జిబ్యూటర్తో ఒక రోజు, అందరం గొడవలు పెట్టుకుని సార్ట్ అవుట్ చేసుకుంటే ఇష్యూసే ముందుకెళ్తుందండి. ఊరికే మాట్లాడుకుంటే ఎవరు ఎట్ట దూరు చేద్దాం అటు దూరు చేస్తారండి. ఎవరిది వాళ్ళది. ఇప్పుడు ఎందుకంటే మనం అడగటం అప్పుడే క్లారిటీలో అడగాల్సి వస్తుందండి.
So we have noted down all the production transactions, right? Production stage. If you can share me all the distributor models also, rent plus profit, whatever, because we have not able to capture.
స్టూడియో సెక్టర్లు అన్ని అడిగేశారు కదా, దాంట్లో ప్రాబ్లం ఏం లేదు కదా. అవుట్డోర్ యూనిట్లు ఇవన్నీ ఏంటి?
We'll come back to. So okay, so whatever queries you have, you just send across to.
Sir, anybody who has any query, please send it to info@filmchamber.com, our film chamber. We will compile that and send it off to them. But please send it ASAP, today, tomorrow itself. ఏంటి? ఎవరు అకౌంట్ పే చేస్తున్నారు? లేదండి, ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ ట్యాక్స్ పోయింది సార్. ఇంకా లేదు సార్, క్లారిటీ. నేను ఇవాళ పొద్దున్న సిటీఓతో మాట్లాడాను సార్, శ్యామలరావు గారితో. యాజ్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రమ్ July 1st ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ ట్యాక్స్ అనేది లేదు. ఇప్పుడు మన నెట్ పెరిగిపోయింది సార్. ఇప్పుడు ఇంతకుముందు 90 రూపాయల్లో 13 రూపాయలు ఎంతో నెట్ పోయేది సార్ మనకి. ఇప్పుడు పోలా. మన రేపు ఇప్పుడు అది మనకే ఉంటుందండి. 90 రూపాయల్లో మనకి 3 రూపాయలు మెయింటెనెన్స్ పోయి 87 రూపాయలు మనకి నెట్ మిగిలిందండి. మనం 87 రూపాయల మీద 18% కట్టి చేస్తున్నాం సార్. కళ్యాణ్ ఇప్పుడే ఫోన్ చేశారు, తెలంగాణ జియో ఇస్ నాట్ యాక్సెప్టబుల్. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఒఫిషియల్లీ లోడెడ్ ఆన్ ద సిస్టమ్. నవీన్ పట్నాయక్ కాల్డ్ అండ్ సే, నవీన్ జెండాలో ఎవరో పెట్టలో ఇది లేదు, పాత రేట్లే ఉన్నాయి. రేపు July 1st నుంచి అమ్మేది కూడా పాత రేట్ల ప్రకారమే. ఇప్పుడు వచ్చిన జియో ఇట్స్ నాట్ యెట్ ఇంప్లిమెంటెడ్. ఇది గాలికి బయటకు వచ్చిన జియో
కాదు. ఆయనకి తెలియకుండా మనోళ్ళు కదా అని చెప్పి చేతికిస్తే ఇక్కడ అందరు మనోళ్ళం టీవీలు కనిపిస్తే చెప్పేస్తారు కదా, అన్ని టీవీలు చెప్పేసి పెంట చేశారు. ఇప్పుడు దాన్ని జియోని ఆఫ్ చేశారు,
ఆపేశారండి. లేదండి,
ఇంకా ప్రస్తుతానికి ఏం లేదు.
పాతగా ఎలా ఉన్నాయో అలానే ఉన్నాయి సార్, యాజ్ ఇట్ ఇస్. ఇప్పుడు కాదండి,
రేపు ఆయన అసలు ఇవ్వనన్నా అంట. ఆల్రెడీ ఇప్పుడే అందిన వార్త. అసలు ముందు ఈ కూడా ఆల్రెడీ ప్రొడ్యూసర్లు పోస్ట్ చేశారు, ఉన్ని కూడా తీసేయమని చెప్పాడు.
ఏంటి? ఇంకేం తెలియదు, అవసరం లేదు వెళ్ళటం కూడా. అవలే అంటే అనవస్ చాలా రబస్ అయిపోయింది సార్, చాలా అమెచ్యూరిస్ట్ జియో. నేను ఇది బిగినింగ్లోనే చెప్పాను సార్, ఇది సరిగ్గా
బాబు. నిన్న అది పనిగా దాము దగ్గరికి మా దగ్గరికి ప్రెస్ వాళ్ళందరూ వస్తుంటాయండి. మీటింగ్ జరిగిన తర్వాత గవర్నమెంట్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్తాం, వచ్చిన తర్వాత మాట్లాడతాం అంటే మైక్ దొరికింది కదా అని చెప్పి అక్కడ కెమెరాలు కనిపించినాయని సినిమాలు దీనోడు ప్రతి ఒక్కడు మాట్లాడేశాడు, అయిపోయింది.
కాదు మరి
రామో
natural- కాదు మరి
ఏమన్నాడు,
see,
శ్రీనివాస్
కాదు.
యాదవ్ ఏమన్నాడు, మేము వెళ్ళటంతోనే ఈటెల రాజేంద్ర ఒకటే డైలాగ్ అన్నాడు, ఏంటి రచ్చరచ్చ ఏంటని.
కాదమ్మా సి ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళు మనకు పాస్ ఆన్ చేయటం తప్పు, మనవాళ్ళు దాన్ని షేర్ చేయటం తప్పు. షేర్ చేసిన వాళ్ళు, బాధపడిన వాళ్ళు, ఆనందపడిన వాళ్ళు, వాళ్ళు రియాక్షన్స్ నార్మల్ అయిపోయినాయి ఇండస్ట్రీలో. ఇట్స్ నాట్ మన రియాక్షన్. ఇప్పుడు ఇవాళ పొద్దున్న మాట్లాడడం అంటే మినిస్టర్ గారే పంపించి మాట్లాడని చెప్పారుగా, వద్దు వద్దని వెళ్ళిపోతుంటే బాగా మాట్లాడండి అన్నారు, వద్దండి అని మేము వెళ్ళిపోతుంటే మాట్లాడండి అన్నారు. ఇప్పుడు ఇంకా పాత జియోల్లోనే ఉన్నామమ్మా. దోలు తీరింది అందరికి, మళ్ళీ నార్మల్కి వచ్చారు.
So please send us all the queries by tomorrow, whatever, and then we keep on responding, right?
రాజేంద్ర మనకున్న క్వెరీస్ అని
And please
పంపించేసాను.
send us
సతీష్
all
గారు
the-
మీరేనండి.
please
థ్యాంక్
send
యూ
us
అండి.
all the business models, right? Distribution exhibitor end, which we need to